Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to do a reading on Mark from GOT7. As many of you know, GOT7 right now is taking a break and each member is doing their own thing. So I just wanted to make a small reading on him. So yeah, let's get started. And we're going to start with the Moonology Oracle cards. Let me put these to the side. Mark from GOT7. Mark from GOT7. I don't know if any of you know, but my first concert ever, and I think my only one so far because I haven't been to a BTS one, which I actually bought the ticket, but they were canceled. Because of COVID. Okay, just to make this clear, I shuffle oracle cards and I pull them out. If they fall out, at least for me, I don't trust that. Only for tarot cards. Mark from GOT7. Mark from GOT7. Okay. Mark from GOT7. Ooh. All right, let's put this here. We got, oops, this camera. We got meditate, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. All right, cool. Let's do the tarot cards. Oh yeah, by the way, I got a new bracelet. I like it. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't have a tripod, so this is not a tripod. This is a selfie stick that I have it between. I'm holding it in order to have my two hands here. So I'm sorry. Anyways, let's go back. Mark from GOT7. Mark from GOT7. Okay, we got our first one. Mark from GOT7. We got our second one. Let's turn this over. Mark from GOT7. Whoa. Okay. This does not look straight. Mark from GOT7. Okay. I usually don't do clusters, but because two of them showed up, I'm gonna trust them. Mark from GOT7. One more left. Mark from GOT7. Okay. There we go. Let me just put this here. Okay. Let me fix this because I don't like it whenever they're there. Okay. So we got these cards. Page of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Empress, Justice reversed, the Hangman, and King of Cups. Alright, so let's start with this. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. New moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. Something that you need to think about, something that you need to resolve, the problem that has been on your mind that you need to fix it now. Or just take your time. You can meditate, you know? Think about it, possibilities, think about the things that can can arise and help you solve the problem. The answers you need are coming. So yeah, basically take your time, meditate, think about it, contemplate, think about it. Because the answers will solve each other by themselves. You'll be able to see them without doubt. So if there's something, Mark, that's troubling him, maybe that he's not really sure about, he just needs to really focus on them. Focus on thinking what is the best solution, and whenever he's thinking about that, he'll know. He'll be able to know really quick the answer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah, so basically, you have a problem, think about it. The best thing to do is think about it like a rational person. Don't just rush into things. Don't just do things because you feel it's the right thing to do at the moment. Think about it, because the answers will come to you regardless if you regardless, they'll be just there because it will get resolved. Personal issue, it already says it's a personal issue. So it's something, that he's going through right now that is giving him troubles maybe. And it's just saying that there'll be a solution. So don't worry too much about it. He's probably worrying too much about it. He's probably stressed because of this. But yeah, let's hope it's nothing bad. And then we have these Page of Swords. So if you see the Page of Swords, it's blurry. Okay, the Page of Swords is like a person that it's very defensive. You can see he's holding a sword, like in the stance of swinging and hitting somebody, slicing something. You look at his face, he's like, oh, you don't trust me, or something like that. He looks quite defensive. So Page of Swords, somebody that's probably a little bit immature about the issue. Maybe they're being a little bit immature and not really thinking it through as you should. So yeah, maybe I feel like there's an issue with Mark right now. I don't know if it's business related, but it seems like it is. That he's not thinking it through. He's acting and responding very defensive, he's not thinking it through. That's something he needs to do and not stress about it. Because usually when you're defensive is because you're insecure about it, you're stressed about it, and the best thing you can do is kind of almost fight back because oh, they can't do this to me. Oh, no. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's holding a sword. Sword could be problems, but at the same time, relationship. And it doesn't have to be about love. Whenever I say relationship, sorry, it's blurry. It doesn't always need to be about love. It could be about family as well. And then we see 5. This is a scene. 5 of Wands. This is a scene. Okay, why is my camera so blurry? And we're talking about the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is a very, oh my god. I don't know what's wrong with my phone right now. Okay. The 5 of Wands is a very chaotic scene, if you see it here. You see 5 people fighting with 5 wands. It's just a very chaotic scene. And it could talk about multiple things. It could be conflict, problems, issues, whether it's relationship-based, business-based, maybe even self-conflict, whenever you feel like you want to do something, but you kind of don't. It could also talk about imitation, like somebody either copying what you're doing or, being with you for advantage. Competition can also be that he feels maybe that he is not up to, I don't know what I'm trying to say, he's with either competition with himself or with somebody else because he wants to be somewhere. He wants to be at a certain point, but he feels like he's not. It could be related about money. It could be related to money or like job prospects, right? Maybe he wants to be doing something. Maybe that's the conflict that's going on. He wants to be doing something, but I guess it's not happening. And maybe he's a bit fighting about it, like we see this person here. Maybe he's very defensive about it. Maybe he wants to do this project and everybody's like, Mark, you know, it's not good yet, or you shouldn't try to dive into this. Or maybe they're telling him, do something. Maybe it's the completely opposite. Maybe they're telling him, don't just stay there. You're capable of doing a lot more. You shouldn't just like reach for low, you know? Reach for high things, you know? That's what I'm trying to see. So maybe conflict, maybe problems. Could be within himself, or could be somebody else causing those. And then we see the Empress. The Empress is a very pretty tarot card. I've always seen the Empress like luxury, like loyalty, like, I don't know, royalty, loyalty, luxury, prosperous. You see all those stars in her crown. You see her beautiful dress with, I'm guessing, ladybugs or some sort of thing. Quite feminine energy. But I mean, whatever it is, could be or not, could be to him. You see water, like you see bushes and trees, and it looks very prosperous, rich person sitting here. So it could also be about things coming to light, truth, something revealing itself, you know, something that we possibly didn't know that it was happening behind the scenes, and now it's happening, and it could make sense. Maybe it's something that he went through. Maybe it's something that maybe he's gonna talk about in the future that will finally come to light, and everybody will be like, "Oh yeah, I could have guessed that." You know, it's kind of obvious. You can see a very obvious person sitting in a very luxurious seats behind trees. Like, you can't miss that, right? Something like that. And I feel like it's something that's gonna let him either free or like help him heal in some sort of way. Personal issue reaches a resolution, right? Maybe back then it wasn't time for things to reveal themselves, but now that he's in a better headspace, and now that he's in a better place, and he's actually doing whatever he wants to do, not with a company or, you know, something another force is telling him to do, he's in a very just a better place in general. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. Just a better place in general, where he can be free and choose what he wants to do, but he still has some conflict. So I'm not sure if it's conflict related to the issue that he's gonna could reveal, or, you know, right? That he's maybe a little bit not too sure about talking about. But, you know, whatever it is, I think he just needs to know that the time will come, and they'll be at the right time, you know? Everything happens for a reason at the time it happens. So he needs to just contemplate and meditate and think about things that make him happy, and reasons why whatever it is that he wants to say, it's helpful, because their answers are coming, regardless of when it will. And it will reach a really good resolution for himself. And then we have Justice. Justice usually talks about like law, correct. Maybe a person that is very, you know, rigorous, probably a person with power, you know, but we are looking at justice reversed, which it could be about somebody being excessive, somebody not being completely lawful or biased, or, you know, something that is, it's opposite of law, you know, corruption, maybe, problems, issues. It kind of does make sense with the rest of the cards. Like, it's something that was probably done to him, or maybe he felt that was done to him, and he was not happy about it whenever it was going, and he is having conflict whether to reveal it to the public, whether telling everybody what happened. And, you know, he feels like if he does that, maybe he'll be exposed. Not like he's the bad person, I'm talking about exposed as in, you know, people seeing through him and his vulnerable. You know what I'm trying to say. My words don't come out today. But yeah, you know what I mean? Maybe he's a bit defensive about it. Maybe he doesn't feel like it's what he should do. You know, when something happens to you, right? One of the first stages is saying, no, it didn't happen to me. That can't possibly be it, right? There's no possible way that, no, right? You first say no, and then you start getting conflict with yourself. Well, I mean, if I say it, maybe I can get help, you know? But at the same time, I don't want to get exposed and people to know that happened to me. That's kind of what I feel like it's this. Maybe I'm reading them wrong, but that's what I'm feeling. Like, the cards are telling me. Justice reverse. Like, it was probably something that it wasn't good. Maybe happening to him. That, you know, maybe I'm just spreading out words. Maybe a company was not treating him well, you know. Maybe they were mistreating him in various ways. It could be just, you know, how you mistreat an idol, you know. Bad outfits, not enough pay, something. It has to be something, because I feel like these cards are giving me some weird energy, and I don't know why, but it's something that he needs to spit out in order for him to be okay. And he'll know. He just has to think about himself and, you know, realize all the good things that he has, and he'll be able to figure out when it'll be the right time. And then we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about, to me, this is a very, I don't know, I wouldn't say strange, but it was a very interesting card, because when you see it upright, it looks like he's just like resting on a tree, you know, like, oh, I'm resting on a tree. But when he's hanged, I just see him as holding on to his dear life, because he doesn't want to get, you know, he doesn't want to fall. That's what I'm trying to see. Like, oh my God, I'm holding on to the tree because I don't want to fall. This time is like falling. But it also means, it talks about wisdom, sacrifice, even intuition and divination. So somebody that is very, very wise, that is very mature, but knows when to talk and when not to talk. When to say things that are meant to be said in the point of time, when they're not. I feel like this card really, it could be a representation of who he is. Like, maybe he's a very smart guy, that he's knowledgeable, and we're pretty sure he's knowledgeable about the industry, because he's been in it for a long time. He's knowledgeable about it. But yeah, maybe it's just talking about, I think, the way he's gonna realize, the way he is. He will realize when it will be the right time to talk about the issue. And then, lastly, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups, oh my God, let me get it. The King of Cups is upright. It talks about a fair man of business, law, responsible, science, like an art intelligence, creative intelligence. So I think this card really represents Mark as a person, a very smart, intelligent person that, you know, it's involved with art, maybe he really likes science as well. Maybe he's really into science. Maybe we don't know. Maybe he's like really likes science. And yeah, I think that that's the kind of person. King of Cups. King Cups usually talk about relationships. So maybe a very friendly person, you know, very friendly person to be around. So yeah, I think this is the reading for Mark. Hope you liked it. Oops. Hope you liked it. Bye.